now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Some people in these YouTube streets you could take as a joke. You don't take them serious. You just listen to some of the things they say and just wave it off. Last week we had everybody from LA doing Jefe and Wack 100 content last week. It was on. It was up in the air. Everybody did it. Me myself, I thought it was gonna escalate by these two dudes having dealings in the streets at one point in their life. I just knew that old street mentality was gonna kick in and it was gonna get cracking at No Jumper, but it kind of died down. I haven't heard anything about it till today on the No Jumper show. And man, when I tell y'all, it seemed like Wack 100 is giving Jefe his final warning with this video. And I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to break down this clip right here. But before we do that, man, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get to it. Let's go. All right, man, let's go over and see what they talking about, man. Let's go.
Okay, I feel like I have to open the door for you to speak on this.
What?
Tell me where things went wrong with the Jefe situation.
Well, you know, Adam, listen. You know this better than me. A lot of these dudes, they play the role like they one way. I'm good at playing the role. I sit back and watch and I wait to see when they're going to want to go bad. And usually when shit slows down and they need something to talk about, use Wack's name. So for some reason, this dude doesn't understand. I think you know this. The 100 side of Clubhouse runs 24/7. Mm-hmm. Every 4 hours, it rotates rooms, different content. Different people own the rooms. They're just part of the 100 side. Okay. Right? Exclusively in our rotation. So I get a text. My spies is telling me Bumpy, who's from Skyline Power, who's from San Diego, is going crazy on Jefe. Okay. I come in the room. Bro, what y'all talking about? So when he goes to tell me something about Jefe's content, I just listened to Jefe's content, but I didn't know he had dropped a third segment.
With X4, you mean?
No, it wasn't even that one. He was talking about the Martin Luther King thing, right?
Oh, right.
So I listened to the first one or two, whatever it is what it was, right? So as I'm telling Bump, nah, that ain't, he like, nah, you don't know what he just dropped. So when they sent it to me, I wasn't ready for what I read. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be real. So it's kind of like my mind is like, okay, well, how do I navigate myself through this without Jefe feeling like I'm on some bull? So I gave the room back to the motherfucker that's running the room. I'm texting Jefe telling him, hey, bro, they're running the room on you, whatever I sent him on the text.
All right, let's start right there. Now, the average person there say, you know what? I think Wack's setting this up. I think that he's behind all this because over the years on the internet, it has been so much stuff involving him on the internet. You would quite naturally think, oh man, this is content. We gonna run it. I don't know if Jefe took it upon himself to say, you know what, man, I don't believe. I think that this is a play. I think you setting it up. I think you got them people over there talking about me. And I think that's how all this stuff started to do it. That they talking about Bumpy, I did hear, and Jefe made content on him. And I think all this stuff, man, that's how it got started. With Jefe probably thinking, nah, man, that's your club. You want? I don't know how Clubhouse run. If any of y'all know how Clubhouse run, leave it in the chat. I think I only been on there probably once or twice. I don't even know how that stuff over there goes. So if y'all know, y'all give me a hand and put it in the chat, man. Let me know what's going on with that, man. Let's get back to this.
What they're talking about. I'm giving him warning.
And they were upset because of the way that he covered the MLK parade, in which allegedly all these different blood hoods came together to basically march through Rolling 40's territory and intimidate people. That's the narrative I kind of heard going around.
Here's the problem, right? Here's what I couldn't defend. When you a member, as they like to say it, or a street dude, if it's 3 Bloods and 15 Crips jump out and take off on us, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody asks us what happened, we may say, niggas rushed us, we got down, they packed us out, so we're gonna say. But we're gonna say it in a way to where it was a mutual thing.
Nah. If we was in the hood, let's just say we was in the hood and some rivals jumped out on us. Let's just say the red side, the red team. We gonna come back to the hood and say, hey, homie, y'all know what we call them, man, when we was in the street life. Man, they just rushed us, homie. They just got off on us, man. Who? Man, the whoopty whoop whoops, man. That's what we gonna say. Then they gonna say the same thing. Something happened. If it was the other way around, they gonna say the same word. That's just how the streets go. But now we gonna get more into why he's saying that all this stuff started. And I want y'all to leave in the comment section if y'all think this was a valid point for these two to be going at it.
Right? His words was crazy.
And
his words were detective CDC 115-ish as the police write it up.
but what could he possibly say to add to this, given that he wasn't there and had no direct knowledge of it?
He said
He's just reacting to the clips.
He said the Bloods, right, bonded together.
That's what everybody's saying.
And then he started to name different blood sets.
Right.
To go and attack the Crips. That you can write some shit like that. Now what you did was made the Crips look like they victims, which I don't know no Crips, no Keyways. I don't give a what happened to them. Ever gonna say we got attacked by the Bloods.
All right, let's start right there. So he's saying that Jefe named a few Damu sets and said they attacked the Rips. In Jefe defense, he said, I got this off the internet. These dudes put this on the internet. They already threw their hoods up, said where they was from on the video that I'm doing the reaction to. Now, he said that they was attacked by the Damus. I guess that made Wack 100 upset. It's a whole lot of people that's on here saying Wack 100 then says similar things on this internet to have people question what he's talking about on the internet. So all this stuff to me, it just seemed like I say, this is content, man. Wack already said I'm trolling. And Jefe, he should have kept trolling. I would have trolled it all the way to the end and got my paper, because if nobody is going to do nothing about it, it's really not a big issue. It shouldn't be no problem with say, you know what, man, I'm not going for none of that, homie. We fit to roll up here and we fit to get cracking, and that's just what it's going to be. But since we didn't see none of that, I would have just kept the trolling going. Let's get back to it.
See, at that point in time, now you got victim and you got the aggressors, right? And that ain't how we format. We just gonna say we got down, we squabbled up, niggas tried to pack us out, but it's gonna be in a way where either side is not saying, look what y'all did to us, or we're victims. I've never seen a street dude write like that and say, the Bloods bonded together to go down to whatever, to attack the Crips. So this is
But
what
they did. Like, it's not like he predicted that. That's actually what you saw in the video.
No. Listen, man. They went and handled their business on a tradition that been going on for years. It ain't like they say, oh, man, we fit to go. Whatever they did, that's some street stuff, man. It's just that this was probably caught on video. It's probably a whole video where a couple of Crips then whooped on him. Vice versa. It's going both ways. So all this stuff, man, if you really think about it, those were kids out there. Them was kids, man. There was some teenagers, a couple of older cats, man. But at the end of the day, that was young activity, man. Wasn't no grown-ups out there get down. Didn't nobody get rest in peace. We haven't heard anything else after that day. You know why? Because that's normal activity. The police even know it's normal activity. You didn't see no pepper spray going on. You didn't see no rubber bullets getting popped out there, because they already expect this. They see it every single year. Now, if it was something that was vicious and this just would have just happened out the blue, this never happened before, you could best believe it'd be somebody's piled up right now.
Oh.
All I know is a squabble. All this, who went to attack, we don't talk like that. We don't use that terminology. Any Crip, real Crip is never going to say we got attacked by anybody.
No. It would have been some choppers load up and Back to go handle your business, man. That's how you know it was child's play. That stuff was child's play, man.
Talking about other Crips.
He's a Crip.
Man, that kind of Crip.
So you saying he was saying it to discredit those Crips?
No, I'm just saying he was
What are
talking
you
about
saying?
those Crips from that neighborhood. He's describing what he's seen in the video. We all seen the video. That's pretty much what happened, right?
No, I just seen motherfuckers.
And that's another thing. They got to stop saying the Crips. Because didn't nobody attack the Crips? It's impossible for somebody to attack the Crips. No, y'all got cracking on the hoods that y'all got an issue with. Stay them hoods. Don't say the Crips because that ain't gonna happen, man. Y'all got down with the dudes y'all get down with, man. That's it. That's that. It wasn't all this internet stuff making it seem like it's big. Oh, the Crips. No, it's them hoods that they got into it with normal activity. They already know what they look, the games they playing over there. They know who the players is, man. Say them. Stop saying the Crips.
Wobbling up.
Yeah, but I mean,
I ain't seen nobody get attacked.
but LA dudes know what neighborhood these dudes are from, and they know what neighborhood they're in, and so they know that there's a bunch of Bloods going to a famous Crip neighborhood, and you know,
so now
outnumber him for sure, like being more organized.
how do you? But I'm saying, how do we know people's outnumbered? You in their neighborhood,
It seemed like they had a giant crew of like 100+ dudes.
man. It seemed to me like it was just a squabble.
That's it. It was a squabble. A squabble. Some kids out there trying to get their name up, man. That's it. That's all, man. Y'all remember when y'all was young and back in them days, man, when we had to go walk to the football games and get, man, come on, man. This thinking about this stuff remind me of when I was 14 and 15. This is a 15-year-old activities, man. This is teenage activities we talking about here, man.
A mutual squabble. Listen, for one, as a Damu, I'm never gonna be like, the Crips got together, bonded together, this hood, identify the hoods and say they came to attack us. No.
I just don't think that information would ever be useful to law enforcement.
You crazy as a mother. Because he says he's a real street nigga.
Imagine
So
the cops being like, well, Exhibit A and Jefe's you.
No, that ain't how that work, man. They don't care about none of that. What they gonna do is they gonna go look at that video and see everybody that was on these videos. Let's just be 100 right here, right now. Let's keep it a buck, man. Stop acting like we squares and we not from the streets and all this old stuff. What they gonna do is they gonna take all these videos. If somebody would have got unalived, they would have took all them videos. They would have had to investigate, look over all that video, no matter how long it was, and they would have started picking out people, especially dudes who already been arrested, going to their parole offices, putting names with them faces, and they would have got all them dudes' houses would have got hit, and somebody would have got unalived. They would have got them already from the videos that's already out. They don't need nobody talking about nothing that's going on this internet. All the proof that they need is on these videos, man. All these blogs that you see dudes throwing their hoods up. And if they got any one of them, just like they did Tupac way back in 96 when we didn't have none of this, they got them on some foggy equipment, some foggy cameras, and they seen everything. So that's how you get caught, man. They don't need nobody on here talking about it. They gonna look and they gonna see for themselves who doing what. And then the rest gonna tell on each other. Let's go.
YouTube channel, a guy who wasn't there, had no direct knowledge of it, who was just kind of describing what he saw on a clip filmed on a phone.
But yet they're saying people got. So when you start hearing that type of shit, you kind of stay away from that topic. You don't go in there and be like, and again, Bumpy was running the content. When he said it, Adam, you know when I'm on some shit, I'd have went in. You didn't hear me go in until the next day after this goes and say, yeah, Wack's behind this. Mother, if I'm gonna run content on the mother, I'm gonna run it. He had already been in the room 45 minutes to an hour. I'm out running around with R&B. I forgot what the hell we was doing. We was in some meetings. I didn't even know what was going on, but my phone is going off. They like, Wack, we know you with that Bumpy on some bullshit. I texted the nigga and told him, hey, bro, do it in my room, boom, boom, boom. He running this with, I can show you on my phone why I told the nigga. But I just think people been in his ear so long with watch Wack this. Look, bro, at the end of the day, I know dude do 600. I interviewed him up here, no jumper. And you know, he was all right with me. I ain't got no motherfucking issues with his neighborhood. They ain't did nothing directly to mine. So, you know, it just was what it was. It wasn't one of them things where he one of them dudes where I'm doing business with and shit like that. But he used to always tell me, you know, yeah, people telling me, and I'm telling myself, it's nothing I can gain from you, bro. A lot of these, respectfully, bro, like respectfully.
But you run content on a lot of people that you don't really have anything to gain from.
No, I read what's in the media. You see what I'm saying?
But this wasn't really in the media. You guys kind of elevated Ant to being the main character in this.
Because you mean I didn't know it fucking existed until I go in the room and I told him, yo, send me what you talking about.
But your Clubhouse buddies doing content on someone doesn't usually like make it rise to the occasion of everybody talking about it. But when you start posting about it a bunch, obviously that's gonna.
I didn't do that till the next day when he started accusing me of being the one. Look, nigga, I'm sending it to him. It's Aunt Jefe. I'm telling him. Hey, look, bro, they running cut. This is what they talking about. I'm telling him. He wrote this shit. It's written.
So how do Clubhouse work? Let me ask y'all this. I keep on hearing these dudes talk about rooms. And so let's just say if it's a Compton Rick Rock TV room, right? Do I have control over everybody that's in that room, the Compton Rick Rock TV room, where I can say, hey, man, y'all cut that out. Don't talk about that. Or do these dudes, when they get to recording and running their content, is it any kind of way that it could be stopped, or is just nothing that you could do about it? I don't know how Clubhouse work. Y'all let me know in the comment section.
He didn't say it. I'm telling the nigga, right? He get in his head, probably talking to one of these dummies, right? Because all of them is dummies. I'm just gonna keep all these niggas got half a brain. They stopped in the 5th, 6th grade and shit like that. Then they didn't pump him up. Oh no, it's him. No, nigga, I don't run my rooms. I don't open rooms. I don't come in with titles of the rooms. I don't do shit. On this particular guy, Bumpy, he's an Aunt Jefe fan. Right? Like literally, he been following his content day one, I guess. Right? I didn't know the fuck Aunt Jefe was till 600 told me about him or whatever. But he just had a problem. He a homie. Like, bro, he been to the penitentiary, been to the joint. Right? He like, yo, bro, the way he worded this shit is crazy. Which you ask any real Crip, they gonna tell you, yeah, that shit is crazy. Then he says, well, the real Bloods didn't have nothing to do with it. He named B Braze, a nigga that got caught with a 30-38 that he was.
Well, we could all get on this internet. This is what I don't understand about this stuff, man. This is how I know that this stuff is just content based for everybody to say, wait a minute, hold up, you did this and you did that, you did. That's what this internet game is about, man. If you could get people to talk about you no matter what it is, you win it. You win it on here because that's where the money comes from. But like I said on my last video, everybody that's on the internet, especially if you come from the streets, included myself, if you didn't talk about anything pertaining to the street dudes who not on the internet are going to look at all of us and say, what are y'all doing? Because if you go back and comb through everybody content, it's something that might have slipped out, something that you might have said on the internet that shouldn't be talked about whatsoever if you are a part of the streets. Let's get back to this.
Using for 18 months, right? I don't know what these, who they be like identified as that, right? Maybe the more dumber you are, the more stupider you sound, right? I'm gonna be real. It's some real gangster homies out there. But just because a motherfucker don't know how to speak proper English or you in jail for some dumb shit, don't give you that. I know a lot of gangsters on the street. I don't know no real gangster who had the same 380 for 18 months putting in work with the same gun. That just lets me know you's a bum on the street, because if you're a reputable on the street, your neighborhood gonna make sure you can swap that out, right? So he's naming names.
Nah, not no hood. Hey, not them broke hoods. Ain't no switching out. Nah, man, we keeping this chopper forever until we get caught with it. Ain't no we swap it out. Nah, man, that's one of them rich neighborhoods. Not over here in this ghetto, man. Ain't no swapping and trapping out no pet. We gonna keep this till we gonna have 1,000 bodies on this. When we get caught with it, that's when we swap it out. They not smart enough to do that, man. Man, listen, man. The streets, I don't know where these rules come. I don't agree with that, man. You have a thing until you get caught with it, man. This is, let me get back to this.
Maybe them niggas is younger than me.
Gangs provide guns to the members?
I mean, listen, what I'm trying to tell.
Oh, man, Adam, you sound like a one time.
tell you is,
Well, they gonna say, what the fuck you talking about, Rock? They gonna say he is the one time.
you know,
I gotta hit some up.
nobody runs around with the same dirty gun that you putting in work with for 18 months.
For years, 18 months. But man, I know dudes who got the same, they love them, man. They fall in love. Listen, man, you heard that song with Tupac? All I need in this life of sin is be my girlfriend. They talking about they strap, man. Dudes fall in love with these straps, man. Ain't no giving them up, man. They fall in love with these things, man. They hold them for years. For years.
Just not smart.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So, you know, Braids is, you know, he's something to laugh at, but again, we laugh at the nigga. We don't.
All right, let me see if we could get past this and get back to the I believe was a warning. Let me see.
If it's that serious, you're not gonna hear shit.
Let me
This is a lot of woofing. He right over there on 80.
Right.
Right? I told him that today, bro. You got double life plus.
Gangs provide guns to the members.
All right, let's get back.
You know, Braids is, you know, they said that. I don't know. I didn't stand behind it. You know, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, dude was going at you. He doing a whole lot of woofing. He right over there on 85th on the wrong side of the 110. Right?
The wrong side.
You're on the wrong side of the 110, right?
It's on the other side.
Shit, the east side, right? That ain't his neighborhood over there. Shout out to the main streets, right? But nevertheless, what I'm saying is this. These dudes do a lot of bumping their gums. I'm going to sit back. When I'm doing this, it's not serious. I want to
Sometimes
see.
it's pretty serious.
Never.
Never.
When you on that, listen, man, that's I agree with that. Whenever you load a video up on the internet, it cannot be serious. It's all content. A lot of people take this stuff too serious. If you're going to do something to somebody, you are not going to make a video about it. You're going to just do it. You're going to dress up like a ninja, go get that old chopper that y'all been having for 30, 40 years, ride up on them and give them the business. I know that's how it used to be back in the days. I don't know what they do nowadays. They get on the internet as soon as they do it. But I'm just saying back in the day, that's how you do it, man. You don't get on here and talk about something you're going to do. You go handle your business. And sometimes you don't even need a crew. If you know what this person is, best to do it by yourself. Go handle your business.
Never. Because if it's that serious, you're not going to hear shit. This is designed to fuck with a person's mental. This is all I see this. And when I can move this dummy and say, yeah, that's why your hood go DP you. And at 8:30 in the morning, you walking around your park, I'm laughing like a motherfucker. I'm laughing. I'm slapping R&B on the ass saying, baby, go make me a smoothie. I'm laughing. I'm sitting here trolling. Think about it. I went and found an ET and a fucking Geico lizard with his picture, right? That's from Picture in the Park. It's not serious to me. So for this to be serious to him and for me to see him sitting there out of character frowning, that's my victory. That's my W. And I'm controlling the algorithm. This motherfucker got all the way off his game, right? And everything was about me. I haven't been on my YouTube channel in about 2-3 months.
For all you up and coming YouTubers, there go the gang right there. Who play it the best? Charleston White. As long as you can get somebody to say your name, you are winning on the internet. I know it sounds crazy for y'all watching. That's how you win. Free promotion, man.
Don't give a fuck about it. I'm not in that mood. I'm working. I'm doing other shit. But you know, when dudes get to whooping them, look, nigga, you know, if you want to do something, don't tell me what you want to do. Just do it. If I'm serious, Adam, if I'm serious, Munchie B, all these dudes, like, bro, this is a blind dude.
But so do you plan on squabbling at Jefe?
Anybody step in front of me gonna get hands put on them.
But you won't go meet up with him?
Kate, no little penguin.
You can't go meet up with nobody, man. You better not go meet up with nobody. You meet up with somebody. Yeah, come over here and meet us. Y'all post up over there. Hey, you post over there. Hey, post over there. Soon as the car pull up, don't even give them a chance to stop. We know it's them. We get visual of them. Get cracking. Don't even, matter of fact, yeah, let it stop. Let the car cut off. Let them get out and give them the business.
Midget nigga move me. I'm a G, my nigga. You can't. If you think you can dictate my movement, then that means user movement can be dictated.
So if he wants a fade, what is he supposed to do?
Run into me. You know where to find me.
There you go. That's for both of y'all. At no jumper. Simple.
I mean, bro, we post flyers. If it's that serious, listen, this is what I'm gonna guarantee you. And that heifer ain't no goddamn fool. We know what he dealing with. All you gotta do, anybody gotta do, is approach me.
Mm-hmm. You
gonna get everything you looking for, whatever you looking for. All this, you ain't gonna do. That was a smoke screen to the police.
What?
If you notice, I kept it comical. If it's that serious, don't talk about it on the internet. My whole thing is I'm trolling you. I'm keeping, nigga, don't sit no smoke screen out there being Wack got a problem. No, nigga, if it's that much a problem, let it be that. You a motherfucking crip, nigga. You don't owe me no warning. Like I don't owe you no warning. You live in a motherfucking spot to where in the cameras on, you can see your shells and your countertop left to right. You in the matchbox over there off 85th. Right? When you did that dumbass shit, all you did was trigger all them niggas over there who don't like you for whatever reason. See that, he from the valley, he from Pacoima. Nigga, I'm from Southern California.
Why do you think people don't like him?
They don't. Anytime, I didn't even know what he said. Hey, Wack, cut right here. Cut right here. I'm telling them who. Whoop-de-whoop, cut off 85th, nigga, in the main streets.
Yeah, and it's time to move, man. If I was you, I'll move, man. If they turning you in like that, man, listen to me, man. It's time to get up out of here. You make enough money. Time to relocate. I know you probably gonna look at this and say, man, I ain't doing nothing. And that pride sometimes is what get us in trouble, homie. We can't take on everybody that come our way. No matter how gangster we is in the heart, no matter how much artillery we got, we can't watch everybody. And if people is giving up your location, it's best to leave. I take this as a warning right here. Pay attention, man. Let's get off the internet stuff. Pay attention, man.
You got spots.
Leave that nigga alone. No, what it is I got a lot of niggas I fuck with. A lot of niggas I fuck with from everywhere. So when you say like that, niggas be looking for a reason, you know what I'm saying, to jump out there. It ain't that serious to me. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of niggas that if I'm gonna spend that time and energy to do something to, that's there for to do that. But nigga, like you going on the internet, that was police text. The Bloods bonded together to go down there and attack the Crips. Police. You, Adam, I understand you. You, anybody against Wack, you side with them. And that's cool. I don't give a
What are you talking about? They were all on good terms with you up until like yesterday.
Yeah. All right, y'all got to go over this. This is a long video. He basically said that the only reason why he ain't took Ant Page is because Ant have daughters and he feel like this is his hustle. So you know what? I'm gonna let him get his money to take care of his family. And I commend that. I don't think nobody should be on here trying to take nobody page, because if somebody making money and you take their livelihood, especially if that's the only way if they is getting money that way, not just saying him, anybody, then that's grounds for, you know what, hey, some people are losing, man. You play with their paper. But anyway, man, y'all go over there to No Jumper, check out the rest of this, man. Let's go over here. I'm pretty sure all y'all know, but for the ones that don't know, who new to the channel, this is their page right here. Y'all go over there and watch the rest of that video, Adam22, Wack 100. And also go over there and check out Ant Jefe page. Y'all can catch up on all this stuff that's been going on. It's even a few videos on my page. Y'all can thumb through and check out some of the reactions. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.